I'm Baptist.
I said I have bad blood pressure issues too.
I was talking to Micro.
We're live now, by the way. Say hi to everybody.
Oh, hi everybody. Listen to our
Hello myself because I am watching the stream.
Listen to our chaos.
Technically, I pushed the wrong button. I wasn't planning on going live yet, but whatever. We're live now.
Hi everyone. Listen to us randomly banter.
Until Mumbles can get his act together.
Well, I mean, I'm here. I'm waiting on y'all.
He has his act together.
We're ready whenever you are. You're gonna just have to step in real loud because we're not.
You can do whatever you want. Yeah, all I'm gonna hear is Mumbles go.
Give me half a dozen, get you half a dozen.
Ducky, are you watching the stream?
I just pulled it up. Yeah.
Check this out. You'll like this.
Wait, I want to see. Oh, you're on Gleamish, aren't you?
No, I'm on Twitch. Because I don't want to record locally, so VODs.
Roll for initiative.
It's me! Why am I still Vox China?
Oh, I never changed the name because you didn't pick a name fast enough.
Oh, yes, Vox China. Yeah. Please, guys, we are all very prepared for this game.
I am so.
It's gonna have to be canon.
I am
free delivery, chocolate glazed, with promo code free delivery. California
I did tell you we should have done
That's rude.
Epicotherus instead.
Whoa, no! Did you see my character? She's in a wheelchair, you guys.
Yes, masters.
You can get free chocolate glazed donuts from Krispy Kreme delivered to you.
I cannot eat Krispy Kreme anymore.
I
ate a dozen donuts in 15 minutes, and then I threw up.
Wait, why can I?
It's a thing they've got going on right now that's for California residents only.
I'm a California resident.
Are you?
Oh wait, no, never mind. There's just a separate code for California residents.
I've been to California.
But yeah, today only free delivery of chocolate glazed donuts. Valid
if I had my
only for
stimulus check, I would
delivery
totally
orders
get some donuts
placed
right
on
now.
Krispy Kreme's website.
But thankfully I don't, so thankfully I will
use
avoid
code
this,
free delivery CA.
Costly
What are you?
thing.
I want to see my token again.
Hang on, everything is broken.
I can tell it keeps clicking in and out.
Every time I hit control, it goes in and out. I don't know why. Someday I'll figure that out.
Because you have no control.
Get out.
Alright, I'm leaving this campaign.
No, don't leave.
I did it.
I'm just hoping we can start soon.
Yes. Hi, Mumbles.
I'm just waiting on y'all.
We told you you're going to have to yell at us.
I am literally not going to yell. I will do anything except.
Well, you know what? Here, why don't
just
you
turn up your
input?
input?
Why don't you all mute us?
Yeah,
why don't you all mute us so you can talk?
Oh yeah, I'll mute everyone. Hang on, give me just a second. Alright, server mute. Server mute.
Now don't you do
server mute. Server mute. Alright. I will undo that.
Ah!
That was hilarious.
You were like, it was comforting for 2 seconds.
Go for it, Mumbles. We're ready to go.
Alright, I will mute myself.
I will.
Alright. Well, everybody, welcome back to another week of Tales of Exandria, Marquet. This is session number 2. we left off with you all having began your investigation into the murder of Bahir, who, while he was living, was the head of the Salam party here in Ank'Harel. You were investigating this murder at the Desert Flower. You spoke with the proprietor there, a Zion. And during the course of your investigation, noticed some strange things about Bahir's murder. It looked eerily similar to the human sacrifice that was recently performed as a tribute to the Storm Lord, which brought the rains back, or so it would appear, to once again fill the oasis and provide the good citizens of Ank'Harel with water once more. You notice a strange fey creature, a blinking cat, that at the time here where we are picking back up is beginning to head down the street out the window. You also, during the course of this investigation, found that there was a man named Elias who stayed in the room next door to the one where Bahir was murdered, and he has disappeared without telling anyone. Well, I guess that would kind of be the nature of disappearance. He has disappeared, leaving behind.
We don't know.
Leaving behind his money. And let me see. Is there anything else here? Nope. Leaving behind his money and is gone. And so that is where we will pick up tonight's session. So yeah, what would y'all like to do?
I would like to start book 3.
All right, session is canceled, so we can start book 3.
Yeah, session's been
2
canceled.
We Ararissa is gonna roll over and grab the letter as Vex climbs up into the loft.
I believe I was helping Vex up into the loft. Yes.
I thought I was already in the loft.
No, it was already in the
You
loft.
were heading into the loft. As we...
All right. Well, I'm just
No,
standing
no,
there.
you
Me
already
getting into
done
the
that
loft
because
is getting
cat
into the loft is
ended
what
it.
triggered the cat.
Yeah, the cat blinked out.
Yeah,
It's
that's
heading
what
down the
ended it.
street. I literally just said that.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
I gave the recap.
Oh.
So the cat
I'm
was
sorry, can
going
you go back?
Completely ignored it because he's trying to read book 3.
All right, Marquette's getting moved to a play-by post.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
or no,
people can read.
TPK. Everybody roll new characters. Let's go.
Because y'all read as good as you listen, so it really doesn't matter to me either way.
Hey, I read very well. I'm in 3 of those.
Yeah. I know. I know. The third one only happened because of you.
Listen, Zweihander is fantastic.
Right.
Has that already started?
Yes.
I don't have
You need
access to
special-
that.
You need
You
permission.
have to
Yeah,
request.
Permissions.
I don't want
You have to
permission.
request because it's 18 plus.
I have the vampire one.
I don't
Screw
read
it.
the ones that aren't 18 plus.
So, you're more than welcome to it. We can get you the roll. So, you all were divided up between the 2 rooms, I believe, for a bit. And I think Vax? Were you in the room or were you headed down the street after the cat? Because you had come back in momentarily, and then
I
you had
think he
knocked
was-
on Elias's door, right, and went in there. So where are you now?
I'm in the second room.
Okay, you're still in the second room.
I went back
Yeah.
to the first with Vex.
Okay, so the
I
cat
did-
is
I
heading
never
down the
left the
street,
first.
visible
I
out
never
the
left the
window.
first.
Just so we know.
Is it walking down the street or is it waiting on us?
No, it's walking down the street. It certainly doesn't seem to be waiting.
I'll hop down the loft and call out, brother, you might want to jump out the window again, and I'll hop out the window as well.
Okay.
Well, I'll first
I'll go-
grab my gun off my back so it doesn't just hit the door or window frame.
I was about to say.
I'll hop out the window in the second room that I'm in.
Okay, cool.
I'll hop out this window.
Okay.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
are
grab
hopping
the
up
letter and tell someone to come look in the loft.
Loft was empty when I looked up there.
So, sister, where are we headed?
I said that.
Yeah, the
Oh,
loft is
I didn't
empty.
catch that. All right, I'm going to go find the others and tell them, come on, we have to follow a cat after I grab the letter.
I should have pulled the wheelchair person out the window too. I realized my mistake. I have
The
strength of
wheelchair-
5 though. It would not have worked.
No,
Spend
the
a
wheelchair-
destiny point to have the wheelchair person out the window with you.
Destiny
I
point to
grabbed the-
widen the window.
Well,
Right.
I grab the letter and then head out and tell everybody that we need to go.
Dane's going
too,
to
sister.
go out the. Actually going to jump out the window too. I'll be like, yeah, I'll just join you. And jump out the window as well.
I will not fit out this window, so I will just go down the stairs with wheelchair girl.
I will also follow down the stairs.
Name is Ararissa. You know that.
I did. You are correct. I'm sorry.
Vox Machina.
I fixed it.
Oh, God. We need to stop mentioning that or he's going to TBK us.
He's gonna TPK us anyway.
Yeah, he's done with us.
Sometimes
Every
he does it by
Friday,
accident.
I'm here. I am reinvigorated by my love of this game, and just,
We love
I
you,
enjoy it
Mumbles.
so much.
You know,
Alright.
lying is a sin, Mumbles.
All right, so
Always committed.
we're heading out to the street to follow the cat. Follow after Vex and Vax as they follow the cat.
Do we have sight of the cat still, or is it way too far gone?
It's not running. It's walking. It's a cat. You're
It's
much
just-
bigger
it's
than it.
literally
Your pets
just
are
like,
much
well,
larger.
Okay. Some cats can just, pretty zoom, get out.
Especially
gonna-
right after they poop. I don't know what it is about cats and pooping. They just.
I'm gonna look at Vix and say, "Can you guide my chair while I look at the letter?"
Yes, I hold the back of her wheelchair and push her along and ask her, will you read it out loud?
So what's the letter say, Mumbles?
Mumbles. Picking up right where we left off. Yeah, I know all
sorry.
about that.
That's
Mumbles.
my shtick.
So you're reading the letter. The letter is an
Yeah.
illusion. We've been over this.
That is no.
The letter
No, that
cannot
is-
be exposed to sunlight, and now it burns into fire.
Yes, this is perfect. It's on
Yes.
fire.
Well,
I don't
Oh,
have water
boy.
on her head to put it out.
All right.
Did you pick up when I reached for the letter? Did I pick something up?
Yeah, you picked up the letter.
he's like trying to type this up on the fly, like.
Leave the room with me.
Hold on, I'll get to the letter.
All right, follow the cat while you find your notes on the letter.
Yeah, no, okay, so the letter. So the first thing you notice when you pick it up is that it is sealed with the wax seal of Bahir. The seal he was given as the head of the.
Okay.
And just for everyone else who's watching later, Bahir is the dead guy.
Yeah.
Yes, Bahir
Here's
was-
dead.
Just helping out the people at home,
That's because he doesn't be here.
because I totally remembered.
Wow, Masters.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ignore it.
Me too, which is weird for me.
Hey, Vix.
hmm
Would I know do you have anything that could generate some heat to make the wax seal soft enough to pull off without destroying the seal?
Ooh. I mean,
I take out a dagger and hand it to you.
That works.
yeah, that could work too. Yeah.
Hold on just a second.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a dagger. Forget it.
Prestidigitation. Out of character.
Would prestidigitation do it?
It would heat up non-organic
Yeah,
material.
that's what I
Okay, I have prestidigitation, so I'll do that then.
Is it a cantrip?
But-
Don't waste a spell on this.
It's a cantrip.
You could do it with your
Prestidigitation.
finger too. You could break the paper part and leave the seal, but okay, carry on.
Listen, the
I-
paper
there
part
are-
is indestructible. You should know that.
I thought it burned up in the sun.
Roll an athletics check to open the letter.
Oh man.
Man.
In my wheelchair.
Full disclosure, the DC is 25.
That's low.
I'm glad
even
I got
if
a roll at
combination-
+5.
It's not
and that
impossible.
20. There we go.
You have to
Hang on.
roll it at disadvantage because it is a fey letter.
Guys, even if I roll a natural 20, I will fail by 8.
Okay, I've just been handed a baby, so let's
Oh.
let's get through the
Mhm.
letter.
Oh,
Baby.
Let's get
no.
through the letter. All right, so
We
inside
just
the letter,
stole a letter. We just stole a letter.
Oh my goodness.
No, we can email
the
now.
letter appears to be written by Bahir.
Okay.
And it is addressed to a man named Hassan. Hassan is the what essentially amounts to the lead priest for the Stormlord in the city of Undonaar. Essentially, what he is writing about in the letter is he is suspicious of the nature of the sign that was given after the sacrifice was made, and was wondering if the priest of the Stormlord believed that it was a legitimate show of the Storm God's favor. Considering their understanding of the gods and their nature,
You have to confirm it's a lie.
post-divergence. And so,
So-
what
I
it
only got
essentially
about half
amounts
that
to
while I
a
was writing.
letter explaining his suspicions and questions about the nature of the Stormlord and his favor to bring about the restoration of the Oasis after a human sacrifice.
So we were kind of going along that same line. Was it actually a real?
We didn't come to a conclusion on it.
No, we
I think
didn't
We can.
come to a conclusion, but that is something we were considering. Was could this have been not the Stormlord?
Mm-hmm.
And when you
Mumbles-
asked me, I told you to go to the shrine of the Stormlord and ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, there's a cat.
That doesn't seem like a smart idea, though.
I am
Is,
following.
is your god really the god that did this?
Well, I mean,
Well-
knowing what we learned about Bahir, he was certainly a man who didn't mince words.
We were going.
And had his very strong.
But he did get minced up in the 3.
We were going more to talk about. Does the Stormlord ask for sacrifice in this way? That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us a copy of that?
Sure, why not?
That was a whole lot.
Whenever I type it out of my notebook and onto my
Yeah,
That's
and onto
fine.
a Word
put
document, I'll
it. No,
send
put it right in the notes. It's under things. It says letter. Weird symbol after sacrifice. Questions the Stormlord something something because y'all talk too fast.
I was writing as fast as I could, and I didn't get it all.
something dark side.
Something. Ultimate power.
I'm sorry. Let me add in at the end of that. Sounded important. Okay.
Sounded like Palpatine.
I was about to say we all know that the big bad here is just Palpatine.
Here's the
We're
problem.
having a major crossover.
I'm the one that takes the notes.
Kill him now.
But I'm bad at it.
I thought it was Peter.
I shouldn't. It's not the Jedi way.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
Okay, so we've looked at the letter. I read the letter out loud. Do we have thoughts? Anybody have any thoughts?
I'm running down the street after a cat.
I know you're
Yeah,
running
we're
out.
running down the street. We
We're
can't
all
hear it.
behind.
I think we're
Are you
walking.
like reading a letter on the move?
I'm in a
She
wheelchair.
can sit. She's being pushed by Lynn.
I mean, you could hear the wind as you're being pushed. So by
You said we were walking. The cat's not going very fast.
Hey, I'm walking here.
I'm walking in.
You said the cat wasn't going fast, so we
And
were.
just so we
going under the
know, and just
assumption
we
that
know,
we're
this is a
walking.
black cat, right? It's a black cat, like just a dark colored cat.
Mitigating crow. Okay. Anyway,
Oh my goodness.
let me see. Yeah. Okay. So you've read the letter. Where are you going? You're just gonna follow the cat.
I'm
We're just gonna follow
following
this cat.
after Vex and Vax as they follow this cat.
Mhm.
And Dane.
Dane. Yeah, and
do I
Dane's
get the-
kind of close.
I got the feeling that this cat was a fae, right?
It did blink out of
It
existence.
blinks. Yeah.
Yeah, it did blink.
There's a lot of
so
things that blinks out of existence.
Yeah.
You don't
I
see
would
cats
say that
blink out of
you
existence.
definitely
It
believe
could have been
that
a blink
it is-
cat.
That that's what it is, basically.
This could also be an illusion, and we're also could be led away.
It could also be that. That's a great idea. Let me make a note of that.
No.
This is why you don't talk.
Good job, Dane. Great job.
Mumbles,
Yes.
does my familiar
Don't say
already
yes like
exist, or do I need to cast it in game?
You already have your familiar.
Okay,
You just need to tell me what your familiar is.
it's a cat right now,
Okay.
and it
Is
looks.
it, is it on this material plane?
Is it
or-
currently?
Is it somewhere else?
It is not currently on this material plane, but it could be if I wanted it to be. It's just
Okay.
snapping my fingers. And it
Oh,
looks
see,
like
I
the
don't just
cat.
have your fingers to do it. I
Huh?
make you say. I make.
Did
you
your
say-
character ever learn how to snap?
Yeah, I make you say a command word.
Command
My,
word cat.
I would just make it her name then. But
The
the
command
cat
word is Lord Mittens Fuzzbottom the Third.
Yes.
Okay.
It is now.
But my
Not sure how I feel about this.
familiar looks like the cat that is on my character art in
Cat in the Hat.
she's laying next to my wheelchair in the token in
Oh,
character
that's
sheet.
cool. That's cool. No, it's okay.
And her name is Ember. And since we're following a cat, I'm going to, however I have to do it, Lord Mittens Fuzzbottom the Third, and she's going to appear, and I'm going to tell her to catch up to Vax and Vex, and I'm going to look through her eyes as they follow.
Ooh,
Well,
each time that you have to resummon it, are you going to give it another number?
The third, the fourth, the
The
fifth.
fourth. Yeah.
I think you should. I think that now needs to be done.
Her name
Oh,
is
boy.
her actual name is Ember.
Yeah, I was just
EMBER.
talking about the thing. You could have
That's my
snapped your
Lord
fingers.
Fuzzbottom.
Man, you're a sucker for that. Yeah.
I was
Mittens
going along with
Fuzzbottom
it
the
because they said Lord Mittens Fuzzbottom the Third. That's the only reason I did it. I just was going to snap my fingers.
Okay.
But Lord
Well,
Mittens
you can do
Fuzzbottom
that.
the Third was too easy to pass up. So
Because between you having to say that and Vax and Vex's name, we'll die of old age before we get to any more introductions.
Oh, we'll die of old age before we get anywhere.
Lord Mittens
Do you
Fuzzbottom.
mean Vex'ildan, Freiin, von Musel, Norella, Osavoda, Rolla?
Yeah, that one. See, I've already lost more hair.
You had
My
hair?
brother's name is longer, and he's younger than me, so...
Oh, God.
Vax'illia, Theseus, von Musel, Phineas, Dipak, Jade, Rolo. At your service.
Oh, God, here we go. Okay, anyway, so we're following this cat. So this cat is walking, not going at a exceptional pace, just walking.
The cat has caught up to you and has and is following along. My cat is following along next to you, and I'm looking through her eyes as I'm being pushed. But before I go into her sight, I will look at Vix and say, I won't be able to hear you.
I nod and I keep pushing her along.
Yep.
In Dane's head, I'm just sitting here thinking, this could be a trap. I don't know how I feel about this.
Why don't you say that to the people you're walking around?
They're too busy running around. I don't think Vax and Vex are going to listen to me. They're not going to listen to me.
Did you try it?
To be fair, I barely listen to my brother.
Hey guys,
sorry,
I
did you
think
say
this might
something?
actually be a trap. I don't think this is such a good idea. If this cat can blink out of existence and or blink from one place to another, I don't think we should be following it. Could lure us right into something that we may not want to be may not be ready for.
I am relaying everything they say back to the group behind with me.
Including all the stuttering, please do. Please add all the stuttering and everything.
I just tap the gun that's slung over my shoulder and say, "That's why it's always loaded."
And then I have my gun next to,
So-
like my.
What exactly are we chasing?
Some sort of a fey cat, I assume.
So we're following
So
this cat.
no animal communication. Got it.
If you can
I
communicate with
mean,
fey, you can communicate with it.
I'm pretty
I will-
sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Can we possibly grab a hold of the cat?
I would not recommend touching a fey cat.
Good point.
You're welcome to try, though.
I have decent animal handling, I think.
Y'all
It's
would
not
have
an animal.
y'all would have noticed Ember following along with you by now. She made her presence known.
Oh no!
Is
Look
Ember
at it. Oh, hey.
Is Ember a
Hey.
fey celestial or a fiend?
She's a fae.
Oh,
I think. I don't know.
So
I've
I'm
never
are we
not- I'm
following
not
the cat
touching-
in
I'm
front
not
of us or the
touching the
cat
cat.
behind us?
I haven't ever looked. What is the difference? I don't think I've looked into that. I
Nothing.
don't
It's
know
just flavor.
that. Okay, then she's
Flavor
just a
text.
fae.
Your
So,
familiar
this-
is not a beast. It is either a fey fiend, or celestial.
She's a fae.
So are
I
we
was gonna
following
say I
this
have a
cat or that
+6
cat?
in animal
I
handling.
need to know.
It's the one in front of us.
Where'd you come from?
Which way is
I've been
which
right
way is the
next
front
to
of
you
us?
this whole time?
Next to me. You've not been next to... Oh, you're talking to Ararissa. She can't hear you. Never mind.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm just relaying everything they're saying.
Okay.
Mumbles, can anyone else see the cat? Is anyone else watching this?
I am.
You know what I meant.
I did, yeah.
I
no,
don't think he did.
There's a cat in front of us. I'm watching it.
There's two cats.
We're
One
all
are you
following.
Mr. Cat, where are you leading us to?
I don't think.
Or Mrs. Cat, I don't judge.
Can I tell whether the cat is a male or a female cat?
Are you picking it up?
I'm
Even if
observing.
you pick it up, you can barely tell with a cat.
Does it strut or does it like waddle?
That's how you can tell.
With cats, yes.
Has it been spayed and neutered?
I'm pretty sure we're getting
off
very
topic.
weird. We're getting very weird looks going down this street.
Mumbles, what direction are we where are we heading following this cat?
I think he said in the chat that he was going to be a minute.
Ah.
I just assumed he gave up on us.
I got it too.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
why I
I
was
got
talking.
a FaceTime video from an unknown number that I declined.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Do not answer those.
That's
Yeah, no.
terrifying.
Do it.
I will never get one of those.
Do it.
You it.
Neither will I.
Shouldn't. It's not the
Pixels
Jedi
for
way.
life.
I was gonna say I have an animal handling of +6.
I'm a green bubble. Or a blue
Yeah,
bubble. I can
you're
never
such a
remember which one's which.
noob.
Like I don't want to. Like yeah, let's grab this cat. Let me just.
Who here has played
and then you
Persona
pull that.
5?
Mm-mm.
Who's played what?
Persona 5.
I wish, but no.
Okay.
I've always wanted to.
Didn't Persona 5 Arena just come out?
Never heard of it.
Persona 5 Strikers.
No, Strikers. Yeah,
First of
Persona
all-
4 is Arena. See, see that's why I don't play Persona. Sorry, I don't get into it. It seems fun. It seems nice. But
Hi, Toxima. I assume you
Uh-oh,
joined from the
Takuma
stream.
descended.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the madness.
Hey, that's my slogan.
I didn't say. Well, no, I didn't.
Yep.
I
Stole
didn't
it.
say it in
Stole
the
it.
way.
Did you find?
Soiled it.
I
Soiled
apologize
it.
for nothing.
Soiled it. Soiled it.
Monkey doesn't speak for all of us. I apologize for nothing.
Thief.
Oh.
I only apologize when I feel like I need to, which is never.
Never.
It's a problem.
I
Oh,
have nothing to apologize for. I mean everything I say.
You are
It's a
mean
problem.
everything you say. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's only so many choices. I mean, there's mean, there's median, and there's mode. And I'm definitely not median or mode.
Oh God, Masters. Get out, Masters.
Ooh, Mrs. Monkey's home.
Hi, Mrs. Monkey.
Tell her hi for me.
Everyone says hi.
No, I say hi specifically.
What'd she say?
What did she say?
She said there was a girl who had a purple disposable mask, and now we have to find them.
That
I
doesn't
agree.
seem very good.
I 100% agree. Maybe it's like latex free. I know masks don't have latex, but so latex gloves, latex free gloves are purple. If a tree falls in the forest, then no one is around. Who knocked over the tree? Are there giants, nature gods, woodchucks with chainsaws?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Good question. Honestly.
You may thank Night Vale podcast for that, Twitter for that.
I will say, even though I don't listen to Welcome to Night Vale anymore, it was a very good podcast when I did listen to it.
I've never listened to it. I just really like the.
I have the book. Actually, I got it for Christmas a couple years back.
I've never listened to it. I just really like their Twitter.
I would recommend it. Like, I don't listen to it anymore, but that's because I'm lazy. But like, it's a very good podcast.
That.
Listen, I will
Lazy and
pull up.
depressed are two different things.
Also true.
I will pull up Attack on Titan 2, the game, so fast. I run off of an SSD now.
Oh, snap.
Oh no.
I've returned.
Hi.
Yo.
Welcome back.
We're making fun of me.
You left?
Not that
Well-
you've noticed.
We did, actually.
We
Yeah.
did notice.
I
but
mean,
it took us a minute.
me
We
and
were like,
Lynn, myself and Lynn are both here, so did you really leave?
we did
That's
notice.
true.
That is
We
very
did-
true.
We did notice that you left, but it took us about 5 minutes because we thought you just abandoned us because we're stupid. You didn't. No, everyone didn't realize it until I asked you a question, and they went, "No, he's not here."
To be fair, we were bantering with each other, so.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
character, a little bit.
In character bantering for the most part, yeah.
See, I
Mike-
considered just leaving Hill, and then I changed my mind, so I'm back now.
Honestly,
appreciate
big
it.
mistake.
Okay, so ask him that thing again.
Which way are we going, Cat?
Yeah, I asked, where is this cat taking us? Where are we going? What direction?
Do you expect?
And I had
it to
asked
be
if
English?
anyone was observing us.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Like, do you expect it to speak English?
Well, I mean, I
I
know
will-
lots
I
of
will
different languages.
Delve into it.
I'll ask it
I
in
was debating
Abyssal, I'll
whether
ask it in
to try
Celestial,
to
I'll
attempt
ask it
to
in
grab the
Common,
cat.
I'll ask it in Draconic, I'll ask it in Elvish, I'll ask it in Thieves' Cat, and I'll ask it in Undercommon.
And I will say to the group behind us, Vax is trying to talk to it in different languages. He's an
And-
idiot.
I will just continue to talk
That's
to
a
it in,
language I don't think the cat
Sylvan.
will know.
So who's looking to see if you're being observed?
That was beautiful, Vix.
Thank you. I'm glad that you recognized it.
Dane. It was
Oh
Dane.
no, Vax is very unperceptive. It's something his
Would it-
mother constantly got onto him for, but he didn't ever improve.
Would you like to ask your sister?
I mean, if you want to look
I am
around.
keeping an
He
eye out.
asked me if
And Dane was keeping an eye out.
if they noticed if anyone was observing you, whoever that person was, make a perception roll.
And I am assisting.
With
Alright, I'll
advantage.
make one. I guess.
I have a +5 for reference.
I also have
Plus
plus
six.
5.
I have a +6.
Oh, I rolled.
I have a +1.
You are definitely being watched.
That's okay.
Mm.
Here you are, a group of 7 adventurers going down the street, one of you
Two
in a
of them with
wheelchair
guns.
talking to a cat as you follow it. Yep, you are being everyone who sees you is watching you.
Well,
Yeah, that's what
We
I'm saying. We're getting really weird looks going down the street.
This is important business. Please stand back.
This is a city that has just had a mysterious drought last almost a year, has made a human sacrifice to a storm god to get the rains back, held a week-long festival in its honor, and yet y'all are the top.
Mumbles, can we put Storm God in, like, quotation marks, please?
Storm God. Yeah, we don't think it was the Storm God.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Where is this cat taking us? What
Hold on,
direction are we going?
I'm sorry, let me change my notes then.
I
Let me change my notes.
appreciate it.
Sorry, my mistake. Cancel campaign next week.
I can't cancel the campaign next week. That's my campaign.
Because it's a 2-week thing.
Oh, yep. Here's that DM Micro sent me. Control V, Control C. Let's see.
Oh no! What did you do? What have you done?
You know, it's not y'all. It's me. I just can't take it anymore.
I just can't take y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's us.
Okay. So the cat does not speak back, but as you all begin to sort of close the distance, and you know you're close enough now to begin to speak to it, to ask it where it is going, it begins to blink again.
I'm
Not-
gonna tell.
Don't just blink at me. I don't know Morse code.
Not far.
I'm gonna tell Ember, who is also a fae,
I'm
if
gonna
it
hurry up.
speaks, if it speaks, tell me what it says.
You get the
Got it.
feeling that the cat is not it's not a verbal creature.
Yeah, I'm hurrying up. Like I'm
It's
jogging
certainly
after it now.
it has every time it has been spoken to by Vex, it has responded by blinking to a new location. It begins to blink as Vex talks to it. Not far away, but you get the feeling that like at a pace that is greater than just it walking. It's sort of zigzagging through the street now as it goes forward. So a little bit more effort to keep up with it now.
Yeah, I'll jog.
I mean,
Where?
yeah.
What direction?
I'm
is
a
it taking
strong
us in
girl.
the
I can
city?
take jogging for a short amount of time, like 5 seconds.
I told you not to bring the gun.
It is beginning to take you east through the city streets.
Are you sure it's
What?
not west?
What lies east in the city? Like
Yeah.
in the eastern side of the city that we're going to? Important.
Really not much.
Okay.
Like just a few sort of parks and open spaces. Mostly there's a lot of residences on this side of the city. You know, a few businesses here and there, of course, for the neighborhoods that exist there, but there's nothing that you would say is terribly important in the direction that it's leading you.
So
Okay.
it's most likely leading us to a very specific place, not a general place.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Basically what I'm asking you.
Mm-hmm.
And it clearly wants us to follow it.
And every time you talk to it, it technically moves farther away from you, so
Yeah, I'm
it's either
jogging.
wants you to
I
follow
know.
it, or it's running away from you.
I know. I'm
It's
following.
not
to tell.
trying very hard though.
Yeah, it could have lost us a long time ago if it was trying really hard to run away from us. I
Be
feel like
mischievous.
I guess you'll find out, won't you?
Yeah.
Maybe.
When we get ambushed by Fae.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I need to.
I mean,
pull
no, that's not gonna happen.
up- I need to pull up.
Ooh, I get to do my little spinny thingy.
Ooh.
Oh, good to know. Make a note. So are you just gonna follow the cat till it gets somewhere? Are you gonna ask it something different? What are we doing?
I'll ask it where it's leading us.
Okay.
And if it doesn't answer that, I will say, look at me if you're leading us to something important.
You said look at you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm smart. I figured out that this cat doesn't talk.
The cat blinks up onto a like a windowsill and looks straight back down at you
Hmm.
and blinks back onto the street again.
Okay. Leading us somewhere important. I'll be right back. My sushi just arrived.
I'm gonna.
He
push
needs to
the-
sort out his
Jeez.
priorities, mate.
I'm gonna jog a
Probably
little
use
bit quicker.
sushi to convince his cat.
It's a
to, do
she,
whatever he
actually.
wants.
Oh, I could have done the actual quote.
I know,
Dang it.
I know you actually get us confused a little bit, but
Well, that wasn't in my character. Never mind.
Where would I find the character stats, the stats for a cat, for just a normal cat in D&D? Is that what it is?
yep.
Eaten since like, I don't know, 10 o'clock this morning. And that was a bag of pretzels.
You should eat more often, sir.
I really
Mhm.
shouldn't.
Is it under beast? I'm just gonna search cat.
Yeah, cats technically are beasts. Yours is just a special cat.
But it's still
Ooh,
a
they
cat.
use paper straws. That's
Ew,
pretty cool.
I hate paper straws.
I hate paper straws.
I understand why we use them, but I despise them.
Yep. There are no paper straws on the street in Corel.
What about other types of straws?
Just
Good to
before
know.
anyone asked.
Good to know.
No plastic ones either.
Interesting. What about
So no
glass?
straws.
Wooden ones, sure.
Oh, interesting. It's strange that we're out in a desert and we find wooden straws.
Isn't it though?
No, it's like reeds and stuff.
Be
from
right back. I
from
forgot
the oasis.
sauce.
Oh lord.
I would like to.
Y'all can
push
continue.
Ararissa- I would like to push Ararissa a little bit faster to try to close the gap between the two groups, and I look at Chuk and ask him if he wants to come along with us.
The wheelchair pretty much
Yes,
propels itself.
I can keep up. I will follow. I don't know if my
they-
accent.
Just so you know, the wheelchair pretty much propels itself, but it requires some steering. So you're mostly steering the wheelchair more than anything.
The wheelchair can propel and steer itself. Ararissa just likes y'all pushing her around.
She likes to use me.
Like, get good, peasant folk.
Gee,
Like, for real.
For real.
Well,
Wow.
I mean,
I expected
okay,
more respect than this.
So yes, and isn't apparently a thing with my wheelchair, but cool, whatever. Let's put it.
Yeah.
Let's put
Lynn,
it
you
this,
expected more than this? How many play-by-posts are you in with me?
Let's put it this way. When I
Too
am
many.
not able to see where I'm
Not
going
enough,
myself,
darling.
I want someone else
Okay.
to make sure that I'm not going to run into something if the chair malfunctions.
Hey, if they're
So
pushing
you're
you, it
pushing.
means you're sticking together, so don't split the party.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Would
to
like
close
to go away
the gap
from the rest of
between
the
us.
party.
Because there's enough that y'all are going to run into that you don't need the party split.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Yes, thank you.
I sense a fight.
You're assuming we're actually going to get somewhere.
Yeah, good
Maybe.
point. Good point.
So far, we've made it to the street.
Y'all just going to follow the cat till it gets somewhere?
Yep.
We've
That's my
done
plan.
this
Yeah.
already.
Okay. You continue to follow the cat through the streets, east into the city. Whenever it arrives at a large, what would appear to be locked tunnel entrance that runs underneath the city and blinks through the other side of the bars. What
Well,
would you
that's
like
a
to
neat
do?
trick.
Brother, I believe this is your area of expertise.
As we catch up to the others, I'll pull out of Ember's sight and call her up into my lap.
All right, here we go.
So you're gonna follow it into the catacombs.
This is
Yep.
such a bad idea, you guys.
The catacombs, you say? Are we going to meet a certain
Ah,
figure?
cat.
Erwin?
Mm,
Are we going to meet the Terweens here?
The
No.
groaning begins.
Erwin?
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be some crossover.
Now we're gonna have to fight a bunch of cats.
Well,
in the
there's already a
catacombs.
cat, which is similar to one game.
There's two cats, technically. Because I have a cat. She's in my lap.
Sushi's really good,
pretty.
by the way.
She's really pretty cat.
Just
Her
letting
name's
everyone
Ember.
know. I'm very glad I ordered sushi.
Glad you ordered sushi too.
Yeah, glad you couldn't offer any to us. You know.
I will also say that if they are unable to get the lock off, I can send Ember in after it.
What kind of lock is it?
I have yet to meet a lock my brother cannot pick.
You're about to just jinx him, is what you're about to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What kind of check would that be? Sleight of hand?
A thieves' tools check.
Thieves'
Am I
tools.
able to assist? Or no, because it's thieves' tools.
No, because it's thieves' tools.
That's what I figured.
Okay.
I'd just break it.
So, if you want to go ahead and make your thieves' tools check.
Give me a second. I'm creating them.
Just get your dexterity, brother, and then add a bit.
It's dexterity, proficiency, and
Expertise if he has it.
yeah.
Well,
I ain't expert, no.
My dex is 20.
Uncle Vax never appeared to me to give me any pointers.
Mumble
I had to
that
learn
text
this
again.
on my own. Mom was no help.
I'm looking at something for Monkey.
You don't have to rush unless the 18 fails. 'Cause I thought I saw that it was a lot, but now I can't find it.
Also, if people have guidance, they could also cast that on people who are making checks.
I can do that. I'll do
Just,
that.
just reminding. Well, you can't do it now because he's already rolled.
Yeah.
Ah, shoot. Never mind.
But just remember for the future, guidance is an incredibly broken spell
And it's
because
amazing.
it can give you up to a level 19 proficiency bonus.
Spell. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that's not what I read, though. Okay, all right. Figure it out later. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Where's my map?
Oxima, I'm glad you're taking notes. If you want to know any more about spells, just feel free to DM me.
He is a DM.
Oh, nice. I'm sorry, I'm eating sushi and drinking boba tea. Life just isn't better than this right now. They didn't give me honey boba, though. They gave me normal tapioca boba.
Rude. Yeah.
Okay. So you go to pick the lock, and you are able to do so fairly easily.
I know.
The lock unclicks, and the door to the catacombs is now able to be opened.
I'll look back at Vix and say, tell her she doesn't have to put guide in anymore now that I'm using my own side again.
Okay. I let go of the handles behind her, but I keep my hands slightly near her just in case.
Question, is the catacombs, does it have a wheelchair accessible ramp?
My chair's fine.
Nope, but the chair takes care of that.
It takes stairs, y'all.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for anything that would relate to the undead. Just to make sure we're not getting, like, snuck up on or walked into a trap.
As we head into the catacombs.
Yes. That's why I'm doing this. Thank you very much for reiterating that point.
You're welcome.
How dark are these catacombs?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Do we need to like light a torch or something?
There are torches on the wall as you descend.
Okay.
Well, that's not disconcerting.
That's not. Yeah, that's not.
Are the torches lit?
I will
Do we
take.
hear anything?
Yes, they certainly are.
I'm going to take up the rear. I'm going to lock the entrance behind me, and I'm going to keep an eye out for anyone who's behind us while we go down.
Do we hear anything at all?
I'm looking ahead for any traps.
Yeah, I'm gonna just bite my lip and just spit on my gun, and I will use my Crimson Right. So as I spit on the gun, the entire gun just glows like sort of a pale yellow, but it spreads bright light. within 20 feet.
Huh.
And I will also take a little bit of damage from this.
Ooh.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll grant myself vigilant blessing.
And this lasts
Sister,
until
what did
take
I
a
say
short
about
rest.
splatter?
You want me to spit on you next?
You
we found out
already
that
did.
you don't glow.
We found out that you don't glow.
As sharp as your tongue may be, you are not a weapon.
It's beautiful.
Well,
Dang it.
you are following. There's no traps that I can tell.
Are there no traps? Did Mumbles say that?
Nope, but I'm saying there's not any traps because he didn't say anything.
Mumbles,
Why
are there
would he
traps?
say there's traps?
Because he rolled a 17 investigation, which is terrible, with a +7.
That's not terrible. It's average.
Would I be able to detect anything? Would perception wouldn't help. I don't know.
Perception is more for spotting obvious things. Investigation is when you spot subtle changes.
Mumbles?
Yeah, and I have a +0 in investigation, so yeah.
I have a passive investigation of 16.
20
Not passive 17. Holy crap, Divine.
I have a passive insight of 14. I would not know.
Who did that? Oh. Yay. Yay for...
I'm just
Oh,
trying to
wow.
figure out why I can see my whole map. Why it's not hidden.
Divine just gave a bunch of subs.
Dude,
Ducky, you were given a tier 1 sub to Monkey's channel.
I know, I saw. Thank you so much, guys.
Guys?
Guys.
Okay, well, cool. Let's just drop you on here because this will be totally fine.
Something tells me we weren't supposed to go here yet.
Oh boy.
No, I mean, I already had everything ready for it, but...
Guys, did we want to go more quietly in the catacombs just as a thing?
I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
did
don't
we
know.
do anything?
Quiet would be
Quiet.
kind of quiet, stealthy.
We were asking are there traps and stuff, and we never got any responses.
I said there were no traps that you could see.
Okay, sorry.
I had a mouthful
Can we
of
hear
You
sushi,
didn't say it where we could hear you.
but I am moving quieter.
Yes. All right,
Yeah.
everyone.
I'm also hanging more
Calm
towards the back
down,
of the party.
quiet, and there are no traps.
That's
Alright,
not great.
so are we rolling stealth?
I am.
Give me
I'll
just a
roll
minute, please.
You want me to roll a stealth check?
Masters, we rolled the same thing. We both rolled an 8. You just have proficiency in it, and I don't.
Just that moment when you go out of your way to have everything ready, and then for some reason it won't hide the part of the map
With
that you want hidden.
my stealth check is 24.
We'll pretend we don't see it.
I'll definitely be,
Yeah.
I'll be very quiet.
Yeah, Vix. I'm not the only one.
I rolled a natural 1 in my stealth.
Well, you're in a wheelchair.
I have proficiency.
Yeah, well, you're the.
I have proficiency in stealth.
Yeah, but your
Oh.
wheelchair doesn't.
Ouch.
Hmm?
No, but
I have a +4.
Let's go,
And-
Chuck.
and
Let's
roll
go.
for your cat.
My cat can disappear at the snap of a finger.
It still needs to roll stealth if it's in the material plane.
Okay, then I'll snap it away because it has terrible stealth.
Apparently,
good
it doesn't
though.
really matter. You might as well keep it.
if it's
You
that
got-
bad,
You got a natural 1, a 5, and an 8. So
Let's see. Let's see what the cat gets. Maybe she'll get a natural 20. She got a 2, so no.
I think
She
that's a
got
+6 with the cat.
I'm only seeing
I mean, like a 6 total.
a stealth
Oh.
is +4, so yeah, it's a 6 total.
I would like to make
So-
a joke.
I
that
am the greatest gamer of all time.
I
I remember cat stats.
would like to make a joke that I kick her cat over the stairs, but I like cats, and I don't want Mumbles to believe me, so I'm not going to say it.
I would like to kick the cat over the stairs.
She's just gonna poof out of existence, and I'll have to recast the friggin' spell. That's why I have a nat 1. You kick my cat and I yell at you.
It's
So
okay.
inside. And as you do, the cat blinks through another doorway, probably just 10 feet from where the gate to the catacombs open. And as it does so, you take a look around into this entry area, and there doesn't seem the entrance to this place doesn't seem to be trapped. And as you begin to all step inside and come into this space, the fey cat that you followed blinks out and is gone from view, leaving you in this space as you cross through the threshold and you find this rather large spiraling staircase that descends into a part of the catacombs that is underneath the city.
Is this part regular, or like, do we know about this part's existence? Is this like a weird thing that this goes so deep? Because I assume that the picture is accurate and it spirals down a couple times.
Yeah.
Is this usual or unusual for the city?
Let's say that it's unusual, but it's not unique.
It doesn't
Like,
raise
there
any
are
hairs on the
other-
back of my neck. Okay.
No. Like, there are other catacombs beneath the city, like other places that run this deep underneath. Just not many. Most are just, at the approximate level that you would expect, sewage tunnels to be dug. But
Okay.
this descends far below those. I mean, probably.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd say 70 or 80 feet if you just drop from the door to the bottom, straight down. Okay.
I look at Vax and say, I do not think now would be a good time to jump.
Don't tempt him with such stupid
Dane's gonna
ideas.
jump. No, it's kidding.
Part of me is hoping he does.
What?
I'm gonna look at Vax and say, "Can you keep checking for traps as we go down?"
That is the plan.
I will take up the rear.
I'll follow shortly after Vax.
I'm gonna take up the rear actually.
I'm the squishy
Well,
wizard. I'm in the middle.
Do I need to roll
Same.
again?
I'm
Yeah,
in the middle.
Dane's just walking down the stairs with them. Just somewhere
Do I
in
need
the
to roll
middle.
again?
For traps?
Yeah.
Please do.
I'll assist. No, I'm in the middle. I can't assist. Never mind.
I'll assist.
Is there?
You find that your power to assist rolls in the catacombs is severely diminished.
Oh,
There's also guidance.
No.
oh yeah, there's guidance.
Oh.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
anymore.
gonna.
Not anymore. It seems like there's
Or
something.
can you call guidance after the roll before the DM says anything? I don't know the rules.
You don't come across any traps that you can see.
You find that you're. Were you serious when you said you find your ability to help in the catacombs is limited?
Heck no.
Does that mean there's magic detected somewhere?
I cast
No,
detect
that's a
magic.
joke.
I don't
Oh,
have
can
it.
still-
I
no,
just
here
wanna-
we go again.
Y'all
Going
can
down
still
this
assist
rabbit hole.
each other just the same. It's a joke. So are we heading all the way down to the bottom?
Yeah.
Yep.
Squishy wizard's in the middle.
Are there any turn-offs or archways or doorways? That's what I'm looking for. Is there anything other ways off the stairs, or is it just one all the way down?
Just one all the way down.
And it's a straight
As-
drop.
And we don't see any like secret passageways or anything on the side walls as we're going by, do we?
You are more than welcome to roll an investigation check.
As we are walking down the stairs, I also
I'll do
want to
that
look
as
for
well.
any carvings or writings that would let us know what could possibly be in here.
13 for investigation.
I'll roll, and you're going to die.
Four.
I'll roll an investigation for passages and doorways as well.
Okay. Go ahead.
23.
No doorways that you see.
Do I see anybody
No.
behind us? Coming up behind us? Down
No
behind us?
markings or anything. Nothing on the walls.
Nope, nothing as you descend the stairs.
All right.
Right. To the bottom then.
No writings or markings either.
Question: is this cat leaving paw prints, or is it not leaving any trace of its passage?
The cat is gone.
But I mean, like, as we were
Out on
following
the-
it through
out
the
on the-
door and
Oh.
everything.
No, it didn't leave anything.
Okay.
That was a good question, though.
And as
I
we're
was just
walking
wondering.
down,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was good.
and as
I
we're
like
walking
the
down,
question.
I'm just sitting here, we're walking down, going, yeah, well, that cat's gone now. I kind of figured we were gonna.
We're-
Kind of figured it was going to lead us all the way there.
We're
Not.
definitely walking to a trap.
Yeah, we're definitely walking to a trap.
I said that in character.
Yeah,
we're
and
walking
I
into a
agree, and
trap.
I go, yeah, I think it's about time we find out, find out in a different way
I guess
what's
we're gonna
going
find
on
out.
here.
I guess we're gonna find out what everyone here's made of.
I'm made of mostly fleshy bits.
I think we all are.
I'm just gonna take out my greatsword and my shield, and I'm just gonna hold them.
It was just a joke, mate. You don't have to do that.
I'm just gonna look at him.
You silly.
My pepper box is a revolver, isn't it?
Basically,
I take
it's
it
a
out
little
and
bit
spin
different.
it
You don't
in.
actually have a muzzle on the pepper box. Well, you don't have a true muzzle on a pepper box.
I just take it out and just spit. All right. See which lucky bullet I get this time. And just put it-
So you descend the stairway, and at the bottom, you come to a medium-sized rectangular chamber. You can see where there's a few spaces on either side where different coffins and sarcophagi would be inset into the wall. It's probably, I'd say 30 feet from where you're standing to the opposite wall, and probably 20 feet side to side.
Do we see
as you step
anything?
in,
Stepping in right now.
as you step in, you notice that here the ceiling begins to lower a little bit. It's probably 6.5.
Sorry,
yes,
actively lowering, or it's
No, I
it
think
is
it's
just
just
lower.
lower.
Okay.
It's like it's a low ceiling here, about 6.5 feet off the floor.
Well, I have to
Um,
duck.
Yeah.
I'm good.
It smells damp and musty and not so great. There's nothing in this particular chamber as you step into it. There is, however, to your right and left, passageways that go down either side.
Oh boy.
Are there any markings or languages or carvings or anything?
The only thing that you would find written on the walls would be names of the people who were buried there, none of which seem particularly significant.
Are there any tracks or anything going into either side?
There are.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Both sides?
Hmm.
Is
What do the
one-
tracks look like?
Is one more fresh than the other?
They look like... What's a good descriptor for that? It looks almost like if you took a nail or a spike and hit it into the floor and left a small dent-like indentation in it, and they're set probably 3 or 4 feet apart from each
How
other.
big
These
are they?
These single dents, probably like 3 or 4 inches across, like in diameter. They're like indentations in the floor, regularly set apart.
Do I know of any creature that could cause something like this?
Or do I?
I certainly don't.
And are they in a stepping kind of pattern, or are they straight line?
No, they're set apart like something with multiple legs would make.
Oh,
No
crap.
use of it.
I'm getting a bit of an insectoid vibe.
I am too. I don't like it.
Just because, I mean, for the purposes of this, just because there's really nothing else to roll. I mean, let's make a nature check. See,
Everyone, or just who said something?
just 2 of you can, or 1 of you with advantage.
Would I have
Um,
advantage because of my
I
blood
only have a
hunter
plus
ability?
2 in that, so
Would you have what?
Would I have advantage because of my blood hunter ability?
Isn't it only
Hunter.
for your preferred
Let me
prey?
see that again.
I just posted it.
Oh yeah, it's on any of them.
No.
No.
Would the ranger have proficiency in nature?
I have a plus 2. But
Yeah,
can I have
perfect.
Can I use my Oh wait, choose warriors cover.
I have a +3, so I'm decent
I have a
at
plus
nature.
4. Who wants to
I
give
have
me
a plus
advantage?
4.
I'll help you.
All right. Where's cock? 12.
12.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Do I want to give it to you or not?
Just a slight hint, maybe.
We'll find out eventually whether you give it to us or not.
True.
Okay.
I can roll.
There is nothing that you know of that it would be considered a beast that would be able to make these impressions.
Something mechanical then?
So, like, nothing natural?
Something.
That is not
Really?
what you're
A
Not
beast.
considered
A beast. So just a regular.
So
A
beast
regular
would be
beast.
like not. Oh, so it's monstrous.
Natural.
Gotcha.
Like some sort of.
It's a very
It's-
good. Just yeah, that's the best I can give you.
It's okay. You gave us a lot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's. I'll look at Vex and I'll say this isn't something normal. I don't know.
No, it's not something abnormal either. Strangely enough,
Hmm. Would that
something
would we know?
odd.
Would we know of anything around in the area that's like this?
Well, we don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I mean your check
Okay.
would have covered that, so no.
And is it on both sides or one side?
It's on both sides, but heavier on the left side.
And does it go across the floor between the two?
The floor in the room that you're standing in appears to be a very like a very hard stone,
Okay.
and you see that the floor as it goes right and left looks much softer. Where you would almost say that the floor that you're standing on now is more like a cobblestone, where what you would be walking onto would be more like a sandstone or limestone.
Okay.
Right, so it's much softer
Are there
to,
any
to
scuff?
take the impressions.
Are there any scuff marks?
Good question. Yes, there are the occasional scuff mark. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or it looks like something might have walked between the two. Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't look like they walked in between both the.
No, it does.
Does-
I think that there are scuff marks across, like it's going back and forth, but it's.
Does
heavier
the scuff
than
mark
that.
look like it was dragging something?
No,
More
it
like
looks
it's-
like where something would have wanted to have made an impression and couldn't dig into the stone, and so it kind of slid a little bit.
Yeah, it's
So
going
it
back.
couldn't,
and
it
forth.
couldn't dig in and punch down into it, so it kind of slid like it slipped across the floor a bit.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's going across through the tunnels.
Absolutely.
So is it guarding something? Could be. Looks like, is it just going down a...
How recent are the tracks? Unless we asked that already.
We have not asked. that.
There's really no way to know.
Well, what do we do?
I mean,
We're just standing
indentations
here.
in the stone wouldn't, there's really nothing down here necessarily to erode or to fill in a hole in the floor. So I mean,
Well,
you don't really know.
I was
that-
thinking dust.
If
Right.
we
Is
were
there-
all... Oh, go ahead.
Like, is there more dust around the tracks than there is, like, on the scuff marks? And if I could possibly deduce any sort of time period, any sort of time frame that this thing passed through here.
Yeah, is there dust?
I
like,
know
in
that's
the
a very
air,
long shot.
or-
Yeah, I mean,
Do we hear anything?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
I mean, you really can't tell like a time frame per se on
Okay.
this. But I would definitely say that you would be able to tell that the tracks are somewhat recent, specifically because of what you're looking for. It doesn't seem like there's very much dust that has settled into those impressions. So they obviously haven't sat there long enough for dust to begin to really fill them.
Okay.
It's
Do we
it's
hear
either
anything?
it's either very recent or traveled through frequently
Okay.
to continually clear it out. But then you're also talking about something that would be retracing its steps constantly as well.
And very recent could be it's making a huge loop around this lower level.
Indeed.
So do we hear? Yeah, do we hear anything
I doubt it.
from either?
Yeah,
of
that's
us?
what I was about to ask
Not at
is-
this point. No,
Uh,
I do not.
do any of you have some like normal string or something that we could tie like a noisemaker to,
I
just to
could-
know if something's sneaking up on us?
I could set an alarm.
That would not be a bad idea.
I can, if we take, it will take a moment, but I can cast an alarm so we will know if we're following us. We just need to know which way we're going.
Mhm.
Tracks down both sides. Left seems more heavily traveled than the right.
So we follow.
I know it's not a good idea to split up,
Definitely not splitting up.
We're not splitting
but
it down.
I
here,
would
not with something.
suggest... But I would suggest if we're
I
going to
could-
move, we need to be a little quiet about it.
I could
I just
send.
kind of...
I'll say I could send my cat down the side we're not going down and let her take a look and come back and report.
How far can you look down your cat's eyes, and can you return immediately?
Mumbles, are we going with the usual find familiar rules?
What do you mean?
It's usually 100 feet.
100 feet that you can telepathically communicate.
Yes, it's 100 feet. You can tell past like.
100 feet I can telepathically communicate.
You
Okay,
can
so
see
can
through their
I-
eyes continuously until
Okay.
you reach the limit of the spell. But you can't order them to do anything. You can't snap them back if there's trouble beyond 100 feet.
Gotcha. So I can see for a long ways.
How dark are the tunnels?
Very, and cats don't have dark vision.
No, the
But are these
Which is
tunnels lit?
dumb.
no the tunnels are lit just like the stairwell was.
Okay.
Like the catacombs were built not to just be left. I mean, the catacombs are built to be like
Live
come
in-
down into and move through. You know.
So
Well, something
I
moving
can-
through them.
I can see through her eyes as far as she goes, but I can only talk to her for about 100 feet.
I think we go down the less traveled way.
That would be my vote as well.
So do you want me to send Ember down the other side?
I
That's
would send her
possible.
down in front of us.
I meant before we go.
If you like.
What if something comes up on us from behind?
Well, we have the alarm spell for that.
Yeah.
Good point.
Weren't you paying attention?
Vix, what
I
say
don't know
you?
what the alarm spell does. Never heard of it.
Vix, I value your input. What do you think?
Where do you put your alarm, by the way?
Well, we haven't moved yet.
Yeah, we haven't moved yet, but I would put the alarm. Vex,
Across the
do you
door.
want across the main door, or across the door to the tunnel we go down?
The door to the tunnel will go down because we want to
I'll
know
put-
if things are following us.
I'll put the alarm across the tunnel we go down.
Once we go down.
Okay. Okay.
Once we go down it, but we haven't gone yet.
All right.
And I asked Vic's opinion.
Well, I always trust where more markings lead, but if it doesn't seem like they got out, then I could always go down the road that everyone else is saying. The right, I guess. There's hesitancy
You
in
see,
my
the
voice.
thing is, we're not going down the road that most people go down because we're looking for something that most people don't know about.
The tracks are unnatural tracks, technically.
Mhm.
Or there's a
And-
wedgie rock there.
The tracks are. I'm saying this out of character, and there are more tracks on the left side. It's more traveled, which means it's probably down that way. We would guess. I would say
Or it's more recently traveled, and we're gonna walk up on it as it comes towards us.
that's also true. Okay.
It's a risk we have to take, though, out of character.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. So you think we should go the more traveled direction, Vix?
Well, I don't want to be snuck up upon. So if we're thinking that it's going down the left side, are we going to be behind it or ahead of it?
If the alarm spell will know if something follows us.
I feel like I should probably take the lead in this, too, because you guys can stay close enough to me, but I can feel like if I can probably sneak well enough that if it is coming our way, then I can quickly turn to you guys and go, we should probably get back.
I have a recommendation there. You said you could talk to your cat, or you could look through your cat through a very long distance, correct?
Yes, I can.
What if we left the cat by the alarm? So if the alarm is tripped, you can immediately look through your cat to see what we're dealing with.
Yes, I could do that.
It wouldn't give us a good scout, but I think that might be, if we're getting snuck up upon, formulating a plan and then executing that plan would be the easiest thing to do.
I cannot make her disappear though, so it will be she will be visible once I'm too far away.
And I hope she hides well.
Are you sure you want to do this? To her?
The cat?
Yes.
She'll be fine.
Hope so.
Well, are we
Sure
going
hope-
down the road more traveled by or less?
I guess we're gonna go down the.
I
the
believe
road
we're
more
sending the
traveled.
cats down, and then we're
A
going.
brilliant adventurer once told me, always go left.
Who
Who
was
was
that?
I don't
Don't
know. I
tell me
didn't
we
really
do.
pass history.
How do you know he was brilliant?
Do you remember the old poetry book we had at Whitestone? Two roads diverged in the catacombs, and I took the one less traveled by.
Oh my god.
That has made all the difference.
I have heard of that book.
God.
A tunnel less traveled, I believe it was called.
This is like, oh dear lord.
Okay, so decision: we're gonna go down the less traveled tunnel. We're gonna leave the cat. If the alarm gets tripped, I'm gonna look through the cat's vision.
And I should probably lead.
Okay.
Close, probably far enough.
Before we go,
That you're close enough you guys can see me, but far enough ahead that if I do detect something, then I can immediately get to you guys and go, okay, get ready. There might be something. In case something is coming towards us.
Yes, Chuk.
before we go, I would like to ask the DM a question. Does it set off traps if I do what you think I want to do? Or is it transparent and would just go through it?
I don't think it counts.
Ah, I mean it. It depends on the trap.
Yeah, I mean,
Because if it's like a spell trap that requires a creature, it's not a creature, but it is physically there.
yeah, honestly,
So, like, it
try
could-
and find out.
Yeah. Right. Before we go, friends, it may be time for me to show you what I can do. And I snap my fingers, and right next to me appears me.
Oh no.
There's two of you,
Another one
Chuk.
of you.
Yes. He doesn't talk much.
Good.
However,
Sister, can you do that? I snap my fingers. Nothing happens. I snap it again.
Nothing
Going to
happens.
need to learn that trick.
I snap my fingers and my cat drops into Vax's arms.
Oh no, I'm allergic.
Uh-oh.
I could, if you would like, send my echo down the tunnel, and it would then perhaps spring any traps ahead of us before they affect us, if that is something that would be amenable.
Is it solid?
It is.
Is it sapient?
It is not.
You mean sentient?
Well,
Sentient.
yes.
Yes, yeah.
Also sapient means the same thing.
It is in fact more sapient than sentient.
Oh my goodness.
That was so funny.
Now,
Okay.
I do not have the advantage of being able to see through its eyes, as you do with your cat. But
Can you feel its pain?
I don't remember. I don't think so. Right? No.
No.
No. However, if anything were to happen to it, we would see it poof out of existence.
Okay.
Okay, well the question is, would you be able to detect it disappear from existence?
He's saying do it within our sight.
Yeah, I think. Can I go out of sight of me? It can go out of sight, but it can't go more than 30 feet, right?
60, I think.
30. Oh, I can command it to move in 30 feet.
I think if it gets outside that range,
Yeah, there is a range. What was it?
Oh yeah, it has to be within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
yeah, at all times.
So it can walk 30 foot ahead of him and spring any traps.
So we're going down the right tunnel.
We're going down the right
We're
tunnel.
setting an alarm behind, and you're leaving your cat.
I'm leaving my cat. If
As
the
you
alarm
go-
goes off in my head, I'm setting it in my head. If the alarm goes off,
Yep,
We're going right.
No.
And Chuck 2 is going first.
Okay, yeah. So give me your marching order as you're going
are
to
we
go
rolling
down.
stealth?
I want the marching order first.
I'm in the middle, please.
I
I'm
guess it would
squishy.
be
Chuck
it would
2.
be Chuck's echo, then I guess me,
How wide is this tunnel?
or either that or Chuck.
So Chuck and the Echo leading the way. Dane right
How-
behind.
How wide is this tunnel?
8 feet.
Okay, so one person per tunnel.
Check it out. Chuck Echo has
You're
its own
8 feet wide.
overlay.
Nobody's that wide.
So
Echo
are we
Chuck.
able to walk 2 by 2? Is that what that's
Yes,
what I'm asking.
you could double
Okay.
up.
I'm in the back.
I'm in the back with you.
Out of game, just so everybody knows, Echo Chuk has an HP of 1.
We assume.
I have
My cat.
Echo, Chuk, Dane. Who's following behind Dane?
If nobody is beside Chuck 1, I'm beside Chuck 1.
Okay, gotcha.
If Dane is beside Chuck 1, I'm behind the two of them.
I'll let you go in front of me if you'd like. Checking for Z traps.
Yes, I will check for any trap that the Echo misses.
Okay. Echo first, Chuk and Vax next to each other, Dane right behind. Who is behind Dane?
Way behind Dane.
Or next to.
Okay.
I'll be next to Vox.
And then
Next to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then
Vex and Ararissa are in the back.
Vex and Vox in the back.
I look over to Vex. This is fun, yes?
Vex and
Not yet.
Ararissa, are you two next to each other or one behind the other?
Vex.
We're beside each other, I think. I'd prefer to be in the back, personally.
Well, that's fine if you want to be in the back. I'm just going to be
Okay.
towards the back.
Okay, I'll be one step behind everyone.
Cool.
Oh, what's good?
All right. So for expediency, everyone, as you step into the tunnel, roll a perception check.
Okay.
And then, Mr. Mumbles, I also have a question for you that I'm going to send to you.
Jesus.
24.
19.
Oh, 25, dang.
Okay.
I'm also checking for traps as we go.
I know, I'm gonna get to some.
Uh-oh. We're gonna get some. Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Ooh, nice.
Progression.
Don't you
Mumbles, you can ignore my question. I answered it on my own.
He was going to ignore your question anyways.
Duly noted, he was probably going to ignore it.
Oh, that's interesting what Gabby just posted in general
Yeah,
chat.
Bluetooth dice. I
Yeah,
would
did you not know
totally
about
buy
those?
I didn't know about Bluetooth dice.
Ooh.
Bluetooth.
Dude, that's
dice.
actually pretty cool. That would be
feel like
something
they would
I
be
could
weighted
use, because
funny.
obviously...
I saw some on Reddit the other day where the guy could program them to do different things when he rolled them. Like if he rolled a nat 20, they cheered and flashed
you want?
different colors.
What do
By
you
the way,
want?
Micro may or may not have rolled a natural 1 on perception.
Oh!
Boston
Oh,
Children's Hospital
no!
thanks you, Micro.
No!
Hey, I rolled a natural one earlier.
I
You didn't
follow the
donate, though.
rules.
My
I follow the
condolences
rules
to
of the
you,
stream.
sir.
I will donate. Where's the donate? Here,
It's
donate.
left
Just
on
put the link in
MonkeyDKS.com.
chat.
You have to donate to Extra Life.
Just make sure you put your whatever name you want to show up, because it will show up in chat.
So Chuk
So,
Yes.
and Vox.
Mm-hmm.
And Vex.
He's going to murder us. You know that, right?
I rolled better than Vic.
Not our characters, though.
You both feel, for the briefest of moments, a vibration underneath your feet.
Oh.
You
Oh, no.
feel it, it rumbles, and then it's gone. And you don't feel it.
Did anyone feel that?
No.
Yes.
feel what?
Granted, I'm in a wheelchair, so it makes sense that I didn't feel it.
There was
Does
there
Dane
was
feel it?
a slight rumble under my
Has my
feet. I
alarm-
felt it for a moment, and then it stopped.
Has my alarm gone off?
So, no.
Something
I'll
crawling
tell you
underneath
if your
us.
alarm went off. I mean, you've just stepped into the tunnel, so you're
Okay.
in your
Oh,
alarm
gotcha.
still. Let's see. And Vux, you hear the telltale sound of metal against stone. Then metal against stone. Then metal against stone. And then quiet.
Does my 19 perception do anything?
No.
Not if my 24 didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna try
So
something.
the hallway, real quick, that you're going down, it goes about 20 feet, and then it turns and goes left to go deeper into the catacombs. So let me know when you get to the corner and you want to turn.
Did you say anything about the metal?
Yeah.
The sounds of metal?
He has not said anything about that.
No, I haven't said anything yet. No, but I'm gonna say that I hear something. Sounds like something metallic scraping against the rock.
Which direction?
Mumble.
Further down.
I don't know.
Like farther down the hall.
Oh, farther down. It's straight ahead of us, I think.
More extra life. Thank you.
There's something underneath us too. I'm not sure if it's the same thing.
Look at the total on here.
How far are we from my cat?
227 right now.
10 feet from your cat.
I'm gonna pop my cat 30 foot in front of us, and I'm gonna have her go up and look around the corner stealthily.
Okay. I mean, for kicks, roll a perception check for the cat.
Do I need to roll stealth as well?
No.
20 for the cat. Not natural, it's dirty 20.
Cat doesn't see anything. Looks clear for as far as the cat can see. The tunnel goes probably 60 feet before it looks like it opens up into maybe a slightly larger space.
Okay.
I'm gonna try something just in case.
I
Got a
was gonna
hunch.
say, I'll pop the cat back to where she was, and I'll relay what I saw about the tunnel ending and opening up about 60 feet down around the corner.
Okay. Vox, what you got for me?
If there really is something crawling underneath us, it might be sensing and following us through our footsteps. So I'm going to try and use taumaturgy and create cause the harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute.
Cause tremors in the ground.
Obviously not directly underneath us, but like 30 feet ahead, perhaps.
Sure. Okay. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Here, we'll just keep going, I guess, guys.
So you all are going to attempt to sneak.
Oh
I
man.
will send my echo 30 feet ahead.
Yes, we are attempting to be stealthy.
You all may roll stealth at disadvantage.
Stealth at disadvantage?
Yep.
Yeah, because guess what? Somebody just shook the ground.
All of us?
I
No,
already
me.
rolled stealth at
Stealth.
disadvantage.
But yeah, everyone rolls stealth at disadvantage.
Do I
for this.
roll for Echo Chuck too?
No.
I would, hey, Mumbles, I would say I was going to try to do something Primeval Awareness,
Okay.
but since you guys are already doing that, it's a little late.
Primeval Awareness.
I can use my Ranger spell slot and sense whether if it was anything, if it was any aberration, celestial, but if it was really a fae or not.
Ding ding, that's another $1.
18.
Or anything like that, but
I mean,
or undead.
you're more than welcome to go ahead and use it now if you want to.
But it would just detect it within a mile or up to within a mile if there was anything like that around here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll go ahead and cast it.
Okay.
I rolled an 18, Mumbles.
I managed to get 23 on both rolls, even with disadvantage.
Oh, wow.
So you do sense a fae somewhere.
Hmm.
I would have told him that my cat was a fae.
Well, no.
It's not the cat.
Actually, no. I
Than what
wouldn't have
we
told
know
him.
of.
Let's just say not the cat.
Okay, just making sure.
I'll give you that one.
And not the echo, because I don't think it's Fae.
Your echo is an
I'll give you-
illusion. It doesn't exist.
So that
That's
explains
technically
what I'm
true.
thought.
Wait till I punch you in the face.
I have a gun.
I got 1 hit point.
Gotcha. There's a gun.
That's a waste.
Whatever, it's a bonus action to recall it. It cost me nothing.
Costs you a channel divinity, doesn't it?
Nope. Literally bonus action.
Hmm. Right,
He's
you're an Echo
not a
Knight.
paladin. He's a fighter.
The fighter.
He's an Echo Knight.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Thought you had a certain amount of those.
Nope,
Nope.
it's unlimited.
Dang.
Anyway, so we're walking still as stealthily as we
Yeah,
can.
we're still walking as stealthily as possible.
And when we get to where the tunnel opens up, or rather, when Echo gets to where the tunnel opens up, assuming Masters hasn't detected any traps before then, I'm just gonna have him walk right in the room.
Oh,
Okay. You're gonna go all the way down to the hall, walk into the room.
Yep, he's gonna go in about 5 feet, and I'm gonna hold everyone at about 25 feet back, and see, just wait and listen, and see if we hear anything
I guess
happening.
this would be a good time to tell you that there weren't any traps.
Okay.
huh?
Sure.
I
So
mean,
there were no traps. Okay.
Did
Thank
you
you.
walk 50 feet through everything? Let me see here. Yeah, that's what I wanted right there. Let's see. Proficiency bonuses right now are 2. Okay, cool. Nothing happens to your buddy as he goes 5 feet in. You all do begin to hear that it's like, so you hear the metal on stone, but now there's an extra, you hear this almost like a wet sort of,
Squelching?
sure.
Bush?
Moist sound.
Yeah. You hear a very fleshy squish and then metal on stone.
It's
Do
Do
the
those of
strength.
us with dark vision see anything inside the chamber, or is it still lit up?
It is lit.
Okay.
So it opens into a larger chamber. And you can see from where you are that on the right side of the chamber, as it opens that way, it's very close. So I mean, right through the doorway, it probably looks like there's maybe only 5 or so feet to the wall. It looks like the larger portion of the room opens into the left, and that's the direction of the noise.
Hmm.
I looked at Vax. Well, would you like to go see what you see?
Yeah, I can do that.
Where'd your accent go?
It's right here. What do you mean what happened to my accent? It's very subtle.
Okay.
I heard it quite fine.
You going up to the entryway?
Yes.
Okay.
I go up, look around, see if there's anything. See if I hear anything.
Sure.
Look for any writing.
You get up there to the corner, and so just to be clear, you're going to peek into the chamber. There.
Mm-hmm.
Peek around, and as you do, you see that there are 2 sort of medium-sized beings.
Hmm.
That's a good description. And they're it basically looks like an eyeball with legs. And these strange wings, wing-like things that come up off the top of its head. 2 arms at its side. And it has a javelin in its hand. There's 2 of these. And they're going over to a rather large pile of corpses and sticking a corpse or a part onto the end of the spear and turning and feeding it to this also sort of medium-sized creature with has 4 legs, a strange tail, spines on its back, a very reptilian sort of carapace. And you watch as its mouth, the bottom jaw, unhinges, opening unnaturally wide with just these rows of sharp, pointed teeth. And it takes the flesh off the end of the spear, consuming it. And the creatures continue to feed. I would say go ahead and make me... Let's just do... I hate doing nature checks for that because I think it's so bad. Let's just do...
Don't do general intelligence checks. You don't have to use a skill check.
General intelligence.
Yeah, I like that. Let's just do an intelligence check. See if we can recognize these.
I don't have any advantage, so I don't feel like...
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Yeah, not you.
Oh boy, he got a nat 20.
You're just talking about Vax, because he's the only one that can see it.
Oh, shoot, dang it.
Wasted.
Also, remember, you can
Yeah.
guidance yourself before skill checks.
Oh, yeah.
You certainly recognize the 4-legged creature as a Kruthic, and it looks to be at its adult size.
Oh boy.
A what?
Kruthic. The other...
Spell that?
Yeah.
Do I know what language it might speak?
Yeah, Kruthic.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, "Hey there, Butte. What are you doing?"
No.
You.
No.
I hate you.
I hate
You have a
so much.
plus 3 to intelligence.
Yes, but I'm not wise.
Dear God, man.
You're smart enough to know this thing is a threat.
Yeah.
Wisdom has nothing to do with that.
So,
I'm gonna have the Echo stand next to him and brandish my sword.
What were the other
Does
2
anybody
things?
else? So do we see his Echo brandishing a sword?
We hear Vax act like an idiot.
so
I pull out
that
my
is-
pepper
sorry,
box.
that
I'm like,
is-
this is gonna get bad.
So that is, and this is the other creature, which is
It
a
is what I thought it
monodrone.
was.
Say monodrone.
Monodrone.
Yep, and then
Monodrone.
I will show you a picture of the Kruthic so that you can know.
Oh, yeah, Kruthics are ugly.
We're in for a devilish
Dear
fight.
God.
I see.
And there are so there's 2 monodrones feeding, and then who are providing the food, and then the 2 Kruthic that are
There are 2 Kruthic?
that are feasting.
Oh, my.
We're screwed.
What are Monodrone, the cosmic police, doing with these weird bugs?
I just look
Do
at
not
Arissa
see
and I say, who did we let not the wisest person lead us here?
He should be smart enough to know this.
So-
you have no idea what he's looking at.
I don't know what he's looking
Well,
at,
he's
but I know that we
talking.
were being quiet for a reason.
It does not. It doesn't. It either did not hear what was said from the doorway, or at this moment doesn't care.
I turn back to the group and I say, "There's a right ugly beast in here. It's got 2 mechanical things flying around it."
Someone get him.
Yeah.
Vex, control your brother.
Yeah.
If I could, he wouldn't be here.
So what? We're just gonna kill this thing?
Wait, Vax, come back. What do you see?
See, it's like these little pincher things, and then
You
big
know what
body.
they're called?
Yeah, they're called Krothics. Krothic?
And do
Right
we
there,
know what a
it's-
Krothic is?
It's right there in the words.
No, I mean you didn't recognize the tracks.
Well,
I-
Dry
I
is
re-
kind of
I recognize
insectoid.
the monodrone tracks. It was air. Looked just like it.
Like I said, there was nothing possibly mechanical.
So, I mean, it's in there eating bodies. Are we just going to kill it, or
Most likely, and then we'll figure out why it was eating the bodies.
okay? Well,
Is
we
there any
probably
way
need to
that
rush
Snake
in
can
and just start
actually
shooting then, right?
recognize Any of the
You went,
bodies?
back
No,
to,
no.
you went back to tell everyone what you saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're not gonna
Is
go
there
run
a-
it and shoot it.
I'll
Well, no.
I'll
I
back up
said,
just
is there
outside the
any way
doorway.
to? Is there any way to approach close enough to possibly identify any of the bodies?
Not without it seeing us.
Vax, did it look like there was an entrance on the other side? Perhaps we could go around both sides and flank it?
Did I see another entrance?
Let's see, Chuck. What is the armor class of your little buddy?
It is
Saw that
16.
Is it 16?
Yeah,
he
it's
has
the
one
same.
hit.
It's
He has 1 hit point.
the same as mine. One hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 1 hit point.
Yeah, he's gonna get a hit.
I'm also keeping an eye on him.
Yeah, as you keep an eye on him, you see something rather large step into the doorway and take a swipe, and your echo is gone, and there is a Krothic standing at the end of the tunnel.
Roll initiative.
Right.
Everybody wants to go
That's
ahead and
somebody-
roll
As
initiative.
my reaction, wait, can I do it before?
Depends on what it is.
As
Tell
my
me.
reaction, I replace Echo Chuck
That's not a
15
reaction.
feet away from me. Oh,
That's
well,
not a
as-
reaction.
Okay, as a bonus action.
It's a bonus action, yeah.
I am reacting to it. It's not a reaction. You're right.
So the
but I was-
Krothic is actually in there at the doorway.
Can I be 15 feet in front of
Do
him?
we have a battle map for this?
I do
I
somewhere.
Vax, I'm going to kill you if we survive this.
For what reason?
Is it this one?
You told it we were here.
That could have
Who's to
totally
say it didn't
not
already
been
know we were
token.
here?
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes, but we need to get our tokens first. Unless
We
we're-
also-
unless
yeah.
we're using real dice.
Yeah, if you're gonna fight the thing, roll initiative. Unless you
Are we
run
fine?
away.
We need, we,
Well,
we
are
need
we
our
far
tokens.
enough
We need to be
away?
on the map.
We are
far-
25 feet away from the doorway.
So
Well,
we could potentially go
front
like,
line.
maybe we should get out of here. Maybe we could get far enough
Or
away
should we back into the other room?
and set a trap.
Not
Yes.
we won't have time to set a trap, but we could back into the other room and have not be fighting in an 8-foot tunnel.
Does it look like it's about to fight us?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
we
did
could
tell
have
me-
just
I
rushed
have
in to begin
traps.
with.
I have
It
a hunting
did
trap.
echo.
Here's the thing with that. As I'm waiting to be on the proper map to roll initiative. This is the best time to fight it, to be honest.
Yes. Make them come to us.
Exactly. It's a small tunnel, so we won't have to be dealing with like I
Multiple
think
things.
yeah,
And
exactly.
that alarm hasn't been
we're
triggered
fighting
behind
front
us.
to back, which front
No,
to
the
back
alarm has
favors
not
us.
been triggered behind us.
Front to back favors us here.
Okay, so it can't flank us, but we can't flank it. So it's
We can't
still-
flank it because we have an Echo Knight.
Yeah.
Is that correct, Echo Knight? Am I remembering that properly,
As
or
long
was
as I
that
can,
changed?
as long as I can see it.
I played an
So
Echo
you
Knight
can
once.
get it to come in behind it
Mhm.
and hit it. Ooh,
hmm
as long as anything else doesn't get behind it, which is possible, completely
Correct.
possible.
I can manifest an echo within 15 feet of me. Any unoccupied space I can see. But then I can move it 30 feet.
Okay. But how much does that is that expend an action though? Or you
Neither of
create
those are
the echo.
actions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have melee, we have... I'm just trying to figure out who's our melees.
I'm half melee.
I have half. I'm half melee. I've got a rapier
I have a gun.
and a gun.
Watch out, he's got a gun.
Who is solely melee? It's just the Echo Knight, right?
Probably Chuk, yeah.
Yeah, because I have
I am ranged melee.
I have the ability. I have the ability to cast magic.
I actually don't have a map. Get y'all in here anyway.
That's a hard rip. Mumbles, you should have been prepared for this. A DM as always.
Yeah. DMs never improvise. Trust me on that.
Improvisation? What is that?
Not something I do. Everything
No.
always goes according to my plans.
Oh, we know.
Overrated.
12 years later. What
12
you
years.
rolling initiative without a token for?
Yeah.
Twice.
Sorry.
Have to take the first one. You're gonna get that 9.
No, I have advantage. That's one of my That's one of my subclass abilities.
Nice.
Okay, never mind.
Why is that not right? Nothing is the right size.
While we're doing this, I'm gonna take a bio break.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Bio-break.
It'll give me a second to figure out why the grid is being funky.
While that's going on, I'm going to mute myself while
I'm going to pet a cat.
He's going to pet a cat. I'm gonna grab a scalemate. I will pet the scalemate.
I don't know what that is.
Send it to you. There you go, Monkey. It's in your DMs.
Okay. Still confused.
It's a plush.
Gotcha. I want a Gleam Drop plush. They don't,
I have a.
they don't exist.
If you look at that page, I have the Pyral Sprite one, or Pyral Spite one. So white with red eyes. I've had it for a while.
I have gray with green eyes.
Nice.
That'll drive me nuts slowly but surely.
Oh, we drive you nuts faster than slowly, so.
This is also true.
to start upgrading the kill counter.
Yeah.
Who's back?
I didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I didn't
did.
either.
Did you give your cat her drugs?
His, and no, because Mrs. Monkey was home.
Okay.
But good check.
I reminded you in the morning, at least.
Well, those are for me, though.
Those are, yeah.
You're also a cat.
Some days. I don't like water.
You don't like water?
Doesn't everyone?
You don't like or do like?
Don't.
I love water.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
No. How come I can remember all these things I say in a play-by post, but I can never remember?
You have
Real
your
life.
priorities straight.
I can't remember real life to save my life, but I definitely remember what I told Augie I was going to do 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, Monkey, how's work going?
Good so far.
Excellent.
It's a lot of permissions in AD and resetting people's passwords and remote desktop into things to update drivers and
There.
install programs because we don't want them to, even though they're all admins on all of their laptops.
Fair enough.
The
Not-
joys of IT.
It's not taxing, that's for sure.
Not yet.
I did, while it not being taxing, do this though. I finished my project. Like 7 months later.
What is that, Monkey?
Oh, that's actually the wrong one too. Hold on. That one. This
Where are you posting it?
one. In the I'm just showing it.
Oh, in your stream?
Yeah.
Oh,
This-
cool.
This is close to where it started. This was around January. And
What
then
is this again?
we were trying to dig out all of this Minecraft. Trying to dig all of this away, and now it's all gone. So before, after,
Dang.
before, after. These are from the same camera spots.
Cool. That's awesome. He's a kitty.
It is.
Hi, Lily.
She's asleep on my left hand, so I can't move it.
What is your other cat's name again?
Milo.
Milo and Lily. I'm so disappointed you don't have an Otis.
Why?
Milo and Otis.
Well, Lily was first, though.
That old 90s, 80s? I don't know. When was that movie?
Ooh.
The Adventures of Milo and Otis. It's a 1986 movie. It's about a kitten and a pug.
I don't have a pug.
Mm.
A pug. You should get a pug.
I don't want a pug. Then I have to take him out.
I love dogs. You're missing out.
Nope, I
Mhm.
disagree.
I
Just
like
them.
dogs too, but I like other people's dogs.
Same.
Hugging
It's
a
like-
dog right now.
It's like liking kids, but other people's kids. 'cause you
That's
can
also
have-
true.
I dislike kids in general, so
I like them when
They
they get
just
to
like you
around high
too.
school age. Maybe late middle school. I have since pulled the beacons down. I cleaned those up.
So very aggravating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which part?
Just Matt.
Bless
The
you.
grid is not aligned, and that's gonna drive me crazy.
You just draw a square.
How long are we going to be on this map?
Well, the way we go, probably at least a couple of sessions.
Fair. Honestly, fair.
Hey, updated map. Ooh, cool.
I cannot believe that. I'm missing a token for someone? I'm missing tokens. Why am I
Vix.
missing tokens?
An Echo Knight.
Well, your Echo Knight's gone.
Oh, I didn't get to call it out before you called it. That's fair.
It's a bonus action. It's not a reaction.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it
where
was
was it?
still out and then got destroyed. So I mean, you
Yeah.
definitely didn't have time to do anything.
There is another entrance over there.
It's more of an exit.
Yeah, this is not the map for the room you're in.
Okay.
Just know.
I'm far back. I also cannot control my token.
Yeah, this is just.
I can help you set this up properly after the campaign, or after the game if you'd like. What, Lynn?
Give up.
Was curse breaking canceled? Is that considered?
No, curse breaking was not cancelled, to my knowledge.
Masters?
Yeah, I'm looking at the time and my overall level of frustration. I'll probably call tonight's session here.
And we'll start the
And
battle tomorrow.
We'll
Next time.
pick up this with next session. Yeah,
That's fine.
That's fine.
because there's no way we'll get through it tonight anyway.
That's what you say. And then I crit 3 times.
And then you'll crit 3 times, and that'll be the end
And I'll
of it.
set everything on fire, and then we all just burn it down.
And you'll take down all 102 hit points.
Nice.
Look, I can crit for a decent number.
All right. Well, hey, thanks everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mumble.
Sorry
but
for
thank
the
you.
Yeah, sorry, Mum.
sorry for the map issues.
No, that's still me figuring things out. So don't worry about it.
Did you want help setting up tokens? Because I can
No,
like
I know how to
tokens that we can control.
No, I know how to do that.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I was having trouble with.
I'm gonna go say goodbye.
Well, thank you, Mumble.
Bye, everybody.
Adios.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Oh, wrong button. That wasn't the right button. That's the right button. Sweet. All right. Well, everybody. Oh, hi. Well, everybody. Super fun session tonight. We are going to be back. So not next Tuesday, not next Friday, but the week after. We're doing every other week now for our sessions, but we will be back on Tuesday with the other campaign, which is called something, Epic of Theros, which is going to be a ton of fun. I like that campaign as well. I get to play Hagen, who is a ton of fun to play, and I'm better at the accent. I got to practice this accent more. I'm not as good. I'm not as good. No, I'm not. But for those of you who are not regulars, one thing that we always do here is we always raid. So let's see who we got playing some games here. We got, let's see, hi. All kinds of people. Tons of people. I think let's go raid the one and only. Actually, before we do that, hold on. Wait, let me make sure there's nobody on Glimish that we might want to watch. Or not at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna go and raid the one and only Theseus, who just got a new steering wheel for his rig, and he's driving some trucks. So if y'all will come and join us, that's not a raid call. We will go and raid Theseus. Thanks everybody. Have a great night, and I will talk to all of y'all some other time. Bye everybody.